the end of February, and me and my partner are going to see the Hivemind live show in Chicago. Last time, I brought Hivemind Squirt. This time, I'm gonna make them something, and I was kind of picking through, what do I want to bring, what do I want to make them? Then it struck me, what if I took all of the worst songs from the Hivemind Worst Songs of All Time brackets, and I put them on a singular playlist, the worst playlist of all time, and maybe I could make CD jacket for it. I could go into the CD jacket and be a little fun craft. So I got to looking. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna make? First, I gotta gather all my ingredients for my craft. So first, I gathered all of the different songs from the Worst Songs of All Time brackets, and I compiled these into graphics. I gathered the logo, I gathered the little men from the Hivemind in Detroit, and I gathered some pictures of the guys. I gathered all of these different graphic designs that Riley made for their videos, and I realized I only needed one, and it was this Worst Songs Ever bracket. So now the only thing left to do is design, and unfortunately I didn't save a lot of my iterations of these designs. This is just a breakdown of my current Photoshop files for the CD and the case. Once it's all together, I just gotta put it into the template and print it off and see how it actually feels. Let's find out. Alright, so here's the sleeve. Now, I like it a lot. It's got a really good texture and feel to it, but there's some issues, like this paper hanging off the edge. You can kind of see the bleed through of the glue. I like how the CD turned out. I like the symmetry. The printing is a little off. You can tell closer to the inner ring. But around the edges it looks good, and it captured the text. I thought that maybe that would come out blurry because of how small it was, and my printer's not high quality. But honestly, I'd rather see it in a jewel case, so I had to design an inner portion. I tried for a second to put text in it with this like scrawly nature, but I didn't like how it looked, so I scratched it for time. This was just me proving to myself that this would work, and you know, once I got a template, I punched this in, did a ton of test prints to line this stuff up, and then let it rip. Alright, let's review this jewel case. So, the side, it doesn't look perfect, but I like the yellow band. I think the back turned out alright. The printing quality could have been better, but the colors are pretty consistent across the board. There's not a lot of streaking. Wish I could have done more to the inside, but time limitations. So the only thing left to do was to pack up my bags and head to Chicago. Quick note about the venue, definitely cursed, no bar working, there was no active staff, everyone there was a contractor, there was no AC functioning. I think I saw a ghost. I guess John Dillinger was killed just outside. It was like a historic venue, but it felt like a ghost town. Such a weird place.
Yeah, this is Brad tasting music, yeah.
Take that. Yep.
Yep, take it up for Brad tasting music.
It's I'm a mirror. If you look at me and don't like me, what does that say about you? I ain't king. But I'm not supposed. Fabrics on my body. It's designer trolley. Can't you see I'm lit? Rolling like a trolley. Had a girl. Alright, so almost like she's here.
It's not even close. Are we gonna go through the whole slide again?
Guys, I'm caught up in it now too. I really just want that. We should have done this all night. Holy shit. Alright.
There you go. Back from the Hivemind live show. Another success, I think. They seem to enjoy the design. Riley asked me if I was a graphic designer. No, I'm not a graphic designer. And I said I made it for shits and giggles. I got to wear Graydon's hat. I got to enjoy his lice, and my lice got to, interact with his. So that was really nice. Overall, it was a good time. And I really enjoyed going. So shout out to Riley for basically laying the foundation for all of the design that I got to do. Shout out to Graydon for being a good sport and letting me wear his hat. Shout out to DJ Grant for just being awesome. And shout out to you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy.